You have to win to be taken seriously.
Coming right up, the Wizards taking on the Lakers. For the Washington Wizards, it's been a disappointing first half of the season. Can they turn things around, starting with a win tonight? Lakers, Wizards, tip-off coming right up. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Anthony Davis.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And now the Los Angeles starters. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Rui Hachimura, then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Freeman in at the point. And for the Wizards, Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Bay in at the 3. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Here we go. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Mr. Clutch passes to James. Right wing. Here's Freeman. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Bagley.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
First team foul.
Kuzma finds Poole. That three's off the mark. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And LeBron's still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Wizards. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. That one goes in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Bagley. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to Poole. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Freeman. And it's Poole with a rebound.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Poole just deadly from 3.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because, oh, man.
Oh, my
He had the runway,
indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Kispert outside. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And there's Poole on the assist from Kispert. Kispert's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Freeman. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. This one for 3. It's the trifecta. Freeman's got 9 points.
3-point field goal.
Washington has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. On the wing, Bay. Hachimura covering. Kuzma outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Davis, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Davis. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Here's Freeman. Clock at 4. Davis finds James. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. James has got his second bucket on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Bagley. And the Lakers making a change here. The Wizards trail by 6. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Sarr out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Lewis in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Reddish against Bey. Sarr passes to Holmes. 5 to shoot. Now here's Bey. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Davis a screen. Mr. Clutch passes to Davis. Sarr pulls it in.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
On the wing, Bey. Picked by Holmes. Shoots. Bey, good. Bey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Screen by James. Inside. And it's James inside.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James once he gets that kind of positioning. Nice finish.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Right side, Coulibaly. James with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 6. The try by Reeves. Mr. Clutch passes to James. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the 3 off target. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Davis with a screen on Bey. Pass to Reeves. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Washington. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Pass to James. Clock at 6. Here's Freeman. 9 points in the game. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Lewis. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight with the Bradley Beal trade. Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction for him.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
The Lakers lead by 7. Here's Freeman, and he goes in for the dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Bey. Reddish covering. Bey against Reddish. From deep, Sarr. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
The basket basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
And that's the risk you run when you leave them in with 2 fouls.
First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. And stolen by Vanderbilt.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming and made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane. And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Lewis. No points yet. Pass to Bagley. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Davis a screen, and here's Reeves outside. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Bagley. Checked by Davis. Davis against Bagley. Here's Baldwin. 4 on the clock. Launches it. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Pass to Freeman. Another shot. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And here's Bagley. Now Kuzma. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Hachimura is checked in for LeBron. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the 76ers put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Washington again can't hit. And so Davis will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Freeman. Shot won't go. He's 9 for 13. Washington has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Poole gets it in close.
Poole cashing in from the shallow end.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Freeman. He's got 22. It's stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Poole. Davis against Bagley. Now here's Coulibaly. Three-pointer, Kispert. The kick out to Kuzma. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Get in themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable. Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Kispert outside. Back to Poole. Kuzma, left side. Pass to Poole. Bagley sets a screen. The three. Look at Poole showing the range.
And Poole has that unlimited kind of range. I wonder who influenced that.
Here's Freeman. It's rebounded by Washington. He's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bagley with it. Here's Kispert. It's Poole on the wing. Fires for 3. Christie with a rebound. For 3. And the basket by Freeman. Freeman's got 27 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart, zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And that one's good. Poole.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Freeman, guarded by Poole. And the basket by Freeman. That's 29 for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Back to Poole. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Poole's got 16 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Hayes with a screen. Mr. Clutch passes to Hayes. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Wizards trail by 11. Pass to Poole. Pulls up. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Freeman. That's 29 for him. Over Poole. Freeman misses. And Washington shooting just around 41% in the second. Puts it up from 12, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now a timeout called by Washington. The field for the three-point contest is just about set. And no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
It just always is. The winner gets to stake claim as best shooter in the world. And that's a title lots of guys in this league really want.
Well, you look at James, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And the hype around this year's three-point contest has been tremendous, and it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens. Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first one falls. So he gets them both.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Kuzma outside. Outside Bagley. Poole outside. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
52 seconds left in the first half. Here's Christie. No good on the shot. Good D by Bay. Poole for three. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
Hayes with a screen on Poole. Here's Freeman going inside. And a nice finish on the layup. Freeman's got 35.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Poole. Now Kuzma. There's the triple. Outside for Bay. Poole outside. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by Poole. That'll count. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
We've been talking about this contest since the season began. I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to get to it.
But the selection process builds anticipation, Shaq. You know all good entertainment needs drama.
La 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 la. I don't want to talk no more.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Wizards.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching.
I can't say that I was thinking out loud, but not on this show.
Pointing out that they're shooting under 30% from three. That's frosty. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Freeman in at the point guard position. Bay, no good. And Davis has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Davis with a screen on Kuzma. Freeman laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Freeman's got 37.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Lets it fly. Poole shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's James. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Kispert from outside the arc. Bagley down low. Hachimura covering. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by James.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy. Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Outside Reeves. Back to James. Davis against Bagley. The fader. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Poole. Bay outside. Pass to Poole. outside. Now Kuzma. Bagley, a screen on James. Kuzma for three. Again, the miss by Kuzma.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis is...
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Freeman. 37 points for him. Hachimura for long range. And Bay pulls it down. Wizards trail by 15. Pass to Poole. Bagley, a screen on Reeves. Poole from long range. Kispert outside. And here is Kuzma. To snap the cold streak. There's the drive. That one drops for him. Kuzma's got 7 points in the game.
And Kuzma not shaken as that clock was quaking.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you.
Pretty easy for Marvin to get up like that.
Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Now, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances. And sometimes it doesn't go so well. But when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
Fires from deep. And good! There's another!
Yeah, another extraordinary effort from him. Now, we've come to expect this as of late.
Yeah, he's now tied for 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Bay outside, takes a three, knocks it down from distance. 11 points in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
James finds Reeves, and there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That'll be a second foul of the game, and a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
And how fast was LeBron James off the roll there to the rim?
Wizards trail by 13. Bay outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Saturday, they're off to New York to face off with the Knicks. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Down by 15. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Poole outside. Here's Bagley. And that one drops. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Mr. Clutch passes to James. The layup misses. Wizards trail by 15. Pass to Kuzma. Bagley, a screen on James. Kuzma, the pass to Poole. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
And it looks like the pool is filling up in a hurry here. He's catching fire, and it's tough to put that one out.
Here's Freeman. He's got 40 now. There's a screen. Here's Connect. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Connect's got his first bucket in this one.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now a timeout called by Washington. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, it was all high fives and handshakes in the Lakers draft room when they selected Dalton Connect with the 17th pick. His ability to work off the ball and space the floor is seen as an ideal fit alongside the Lakers stars. And Coach J.J. Redick is more than familiar on how to capitalize on Connect's skill set. The Lakers were shocked that Connect fell to them at 17, but guys, they are more than excited.
No question. All right, Shams, thank you. Sar's checked in for Washington. Koulibaly comes in for Kispert. Here's Sar, guarded by Vanderbilt. Bay outside. And there's a pick. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Oh, it's a pool party in the corner.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Mr. Clutch passes to Davis. Vincent outside. Pass to Freeman. Out to the wing. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. He's got rebound number 8 now.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Beyond the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Freeman. Pass to Connect. Puts it up. Vincent can't hit. The Wizards trail by 12. Sar passes to Poole. Here's Sar. To the middle. Now here's Bagley. And another basket for Washington.
Working around the rim, Bagley a tough cover there because of his quickness.
Vincent outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Freeman, guarded by Poole. Out to the right wing. Here's Freeman. And here's Davis. He's covered by Bagley. Davis can't hit. For Washington, they've got 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Sar misses.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's a look at some stats for him.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
First free throw's good. Washington making some changes. Holmes comes in for Bagley, and Lewis is subbed in for Bay. And the Lakers making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. A 12-point game. Pass to Sar. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Sar's got 8 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Christie. Back to Vincent. Over to the wing. Here's Here's Freeman. He's got 42. Vincent outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Poole. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Wizards trail by 11. Pass to Sarr. Back to Poole. Here's Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post, it's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 11. .152 left in the third. Here's Freeman. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The Wizards making a switch here. Baldwin's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Offensive board. Here's Lewis. No good from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. To the inside. Here's Hayes. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Hayes has got his first points in this one.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift trapping points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The Lakers lead by 12. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Freeman. 43 points in the game. Down low. The Lakers got to give one up. Late clock. Here's Christie. The rebound by the Wizards. Koulibaly with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Back to Koulibaly. Pass to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Rashawn Holmes with the flush.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Vincent outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Sarr out there with Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Bilal Koulibaly, and it's Baldwin in at the 3, small forward. That's the group for Washington right now.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And with with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to James. There's the strength of the King.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Lewis passes to Baldwin. Here's Lewis. Shoots from 14. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Yeah, coaches from the sideline screaming, get a body on Rashawn Holmes, why don't you?
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. James passes to Mr. Clutch. Outside Reeves. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Washington with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Baldwin, the pass to Lewis. They set the pick. Pass to Sarr. Here's Lewis. From the line. Wood grabs the board. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Freeman. There's the drive. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Shooting for Los Angeles. 3 minutes at the line for 1.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Holmes. Outside Koulibaly. Here's the pick. Hey, from beyond the arc. Lewis can't get it to go.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
They get it again. The Wizards trail by 11. Pass to Sarr. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. It's stolen. Here's Lewis. James with the block.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Holmes passes to Sarr. Here's Baldwin. Here's Lewis. Goes up on the wing. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Mr. Clutch passes to Davis. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 9 rebounds now.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Holmes, a screen on Reeves. Koulibaly. No good on the 3. And Davis has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
James on the attack, and that is absolutely terrifying.
And Washington has possession. Down by 15. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Baldwin to stop the run. Rebounded by Freeman. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Outside Davis. Here's Freeman. Outside Reeves. Clock at 6. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Lewis. Takes one from 10 feet, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This second half has been all about looking to score in the paint. They've done a good job with that.
And Washington will go for a different look here. Bagley's checked in for Holmes. Kuzma comes in for Sarr. Kispert's checked in for Baldwin. And it's Poole in for Coulibaly. Pass to James. Davis with a screen on Kuzma. And James launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. James has got 7 points here in the quarter. Wizards trail by 17. Kuzma outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter, even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter. Will that make right there? That could change things.
James outside. Pass to Freeman. Jacks up a three. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Washington has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. They set the screen. Kispert outside. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range. Kispert's got himself on the board with a three there.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Here's Freeman, defended by Kuzma. The three, James, rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 18 feet out, and he can't bank that one in.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Mr. Clutch passes to Hachimura. Davis down low, 4 on the clock. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
They set the pick. Here's Lewis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And the bucket is good.
Well, Hachimura, not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play, that is part of his game.
Kuzma outside. Washington again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 19. Here's Freeman. Out to Hachimura. Pass to James. Here's Freeman. The three is up. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Bagley passes to Kispert. Poke loose. James with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Davis.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Washington has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Bay, he's checked in for Lewis.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Davis. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
It's Poole to drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
Third substitution on the court.
Outside Reddish. Pass to Hayes. To the paint. Here's Freeman. Here's Wood. 6 to shoot. Here's Connect. He's covered by Bay. Lets it fly. Washington with a rebound. Kispert on the wing. The quick look, no good that time. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Freeman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Freeman's got 59 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Now here's Poole. From the high post, he drills it.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.